Tell us a little bit about your band.
A little bit.
Or
Foon.
Yeah.
how'd you guys get started?
How did it get started?
Well, there was a...
Asteroid.
Yeah.
There was,
Disruption.
it was about Halloween time. I performed as Techno Lincoln, and that was a solo act. And then
Espousing on the values of pennies and circles and the very nature of time itself.
yes,
I was
Parallel universes.
many.
I was present,
Multiverse.
and then I became super present
Yes.
during the show.
Yes.
That's
We-
when
You appeared.
Some of us here formed together before my birthday, before Thanksgiving this year. And then from there, we started working shows, getting at PS1, and then Camp Ramrod.
It's the idea of Foon, which is not quite fun. It's Foon. It's a
Cheap
Not-
knockoff brand.
cheap knockoff of fun. It's not.
it's all we could afford.
But it's not.
Yeah.
Not only does it guide us in terms of what we provide the people throughout the universe, it's also
Justin Bieber trading cards.
J. Beebs.
Yeah.
He's sort of a spiritual guide for us, the J. Beebs.
What is about Justin Bieber that you
It's not
guys...
J. Beebs.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
it's
not
sorry.
Justin Bieber, it's
I'm not
Jay-Z's.
close enough to him to
Yeah.
know. We're not on the same level, guys.
It's J. Beebs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're on initial terms.
Yeah.
All right. What was it about J. Beebs that inspired you?
Just his aura,
Yeah.
The hair, the voice.
the hair,
something about him.
the
His
total
hair is-
package. You know, that's what he brings to the
package.
table.
The cultural
package
segment.
definitely
That's the
threw us in.
package.
Expression.
But Foon is also sort of a higher power that
Yeah.
guides us.
Similar to automatic yo-yos.
And there's anti-Foon, which needs to be destroyed. It's a corruptive.
Well, just always bugging us.
Bugging us mostly.
Really,
It's
yeah.
pain. It's pain.
What's an
Brandon
example of
Princess
something that's
Bad
Anti-Foon,
yeah,
Dark Wizards.
Dark Wizards,
like
Most-
Voldemort? Or...
Foon Goons.
Yeah.
Foon Goons, yeah.
Fungoons are those that interact with
Scott
the
Walker.
audience, and they're also the villains of our shows. We have dabbles.
Well, he
Our
was
shows
actually
are
the first-
full
Yeah, he was the
storylines.
first, the original.
Oh, okay.
We have costumes and characters, but then carried by our soul rocking power.
Yes.
So who comes
Yeah.
up with the storylines?
All
All
kinds
of us, it's a collaboration.
Yeah. It's actually just a retelling of our early
Yeah,
college.
because actually
Who's
this has all
done this?
happened since we travel throughout space and time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit
Previous
circular.
life.
It gets
in
confusing. Like there's a lot of time paradoxes that we hit. It usually
Yeah.
results in bloody noses,
Yeah, it's
but
awful.
Yeah.
hopefully.
Not
Have you ever hit a time paradox before?
If not,
It's hard. It's harder than diamonds.
Yeah, it's really hard.
I have that ring. I have that phone.
The last show the major production we put on was the final Fantasy, and the evil wizard captured the Princess of Latvia, who I played, and I was thrown into a tower, and I had to be in there for the whole show, hour and a half. And I was just
Thousands of years.
thousands of years.
Yeah.
Forgive me.
Wow.
Yeah,
Represented in an hour and a half show.
Oh, the music just rocked on for thousands of years.
Yeah.
And I reflected the evilness which was
Yes, heroes, man.
through a mirror medium.
So you guys are relatively new. I mean, you said you were performing as a
Yes.
solo act, but just last year you guys started exploring time together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
joined
once
them.
you get time involved in it, it's hard to tell when it started and when it's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If there is a precise month, let's call it.
Yes.
November. Month. That's the way. Sorry, future talk.
Yeah.
Sorry, month.
Month.
Got it now.
All right.
Future speak. Future speak.
Future speak.
I don't know what dialect you're speaking
Yeah.
of. I can.
Oh, you're from South. Okay,
Yes.
I'm
South,
north.
Sorry.
South
Yeah,
future.
he's
I'm
North
in South
Galactic.
Future.
North Galactic Arm. It's a bit of a. It's a
You're
bit of a
big city.
hoity-toity
Big city future.
He's big city
and
future
Southern
here.
Text future.
Yeah, I come from southern future.
I like my yards the way that I like them, and
I'm from Midwest Future. What does that happen then?
Crystal
That's-
clear and pure.
Yeah,
No.
right in the middle. Yeah.
Not surrounded by darkness and evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm not quite sure where we go from here, but
Outer space.
Really
is one
anywhere.
place we go often.
what kind of music do you guys play? Let's start with that.
Do we play music? No, just
what to say? We needed to,
Which channel-
we needed to wait
which
like
channel?
5 minutes before we said anything. Because what kind of music do we?
we play. What's your favorite band?
I don't really have one.
What's your favorite type of music?
What's the last band you listened
Oh,
to?
my favorite.
If you had to pick a favorite.
Beth?
What do you enjoy listening to?
Yes.
Everything.
We're like that.
Okay, that's
Like-
good. Yeah.
What is the last band you listened to?
Except Beth.
The last song. What's
Better
the
than
last song?
everything, actually.
I'm the
It's a-
interviewer. You can't switch it
I
around.
can't.
No,
Oh, yeah,
sorry.
no.
There we are.
Maybe you can do that in the
Sorry.
future.
We
We
but
have
I'm
trouble.
here.
We have trouble with
She's
right,
lines.
she's right.
They're all
vary.
blurry.
We go from, we can do folk, acoustic stuff, or go from hard
Psychedelic rock.
Psychedelic.
Yeah.
We can
Lot
do
of electricity.
You
reggae,
have reggae.
from taking
Interpretive dance,
Interpretive
tribal
dance.
noises, chanting.
We're now
With
doing a
performance
metal
art
version of the
included.
theme from Tetris.
Yes.
And we
That
kind
would
of
be interesting.
strike the board. We just
Pop.
before every show, we just write a bunch of genres on a board. And
We-
just
Story usually dictates what we
Yeah.
create.
It's conceptual.
R&B, soul, funk,
Mm-hmm.
blues.
Grunge.
I like to call it
Swamp rock.
outer space punk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually very apt.
We play folk and anti-folk.
Yes.
What's anti-folk?
So,
It's the opposite of folk.
me.
Definition, opposite. It's in the dictionary.
So when you go about your